Grand Rising YouTube. What's going on? Tap in. Hey, I just wanted to say, hey, give God praise and thanks. You know, be able to maneuver, you have the ability to maneuver and do whatever you choose to do about your day. You know, this is your life. Live and choose how you want to live it with your intentions, with the best intentions. Just to stay sane into knowing that your path will have a light shine ahead of it if it does not already do. And if it does, keep it that way. Keep praise, keep faith. Keep everlasting love amongst Christ so he can have you protected amongst the wicked ways of the world. Do not forsake anything that is gifted to you materialistically, in the physical, spiritually. Don't take it for granted, don't praise material things, but grant them with prayer to also stay protected amongst you as well. As you endeavor yourself in the things that you want to do, just enjoy yourself. Just whatever it be, man, wherever it's connections or your loved ones or friends, family. I just want you to know that that's all sacred. You don't get that doesn't come around all the time. You only get one. So give thanks. Give overall thanks. God has everything under control, you guys. He does. This world can be very tricky at times. You know it can be. Especially if you're a younger generation like me, myself. Hey, we're just still trying to find our way. There's a way. There's a will. There is a way. Today is a new day. A brand new day. Let's take heed with what we can. I know it's not always perfect. Hey, we all work. You gotta put in the effort for it, though. Without effort, without action, there is no glory. There is no gravy. The bread and butter. Bread and butter. Bread is the foundation amongst life and everything that it comes with. The butter is the butter. It's the smooth things. It's the things that make you feel happy. It's the things amongst the world. The worldly things. But that's either here or there. It doesn't define your character as a person. No matter if you're seeing someone with the nicest cars, nicest jewelry, it really does not matter. As long as you are staying and stable and humble and happy with yourself, that is all that matters, you guys. Take heed, take action. Everything we will need work. That is all facts. I won't sit up here and tell you guys something wrong. I'm just trying to come from a path, from a perspective of everyone, because you have to be understandable of everyone's perspective. You cannot be self-centered, self-minded. You won't be able to make it that way. You have to be able to read people's energy, have to grow a level of discernment. It's all essential, it's all crucial, it's all necessary to life's advancements, the blessings that you can acquire. Just keep going, everyone. Keep going. Your spirit is strong. Your spirit is powerful. Everyone has their own story, has their own paths to them. Either it makes or breaks you. Just stand strong. It makes you into the person that you are today. Keep going, y'all. It's all right. The physical is not always what it is. you can go a little blank for a second. Sometimes you got a mind full of wisdom. You know, I mean, just you can only do so much for people. You know, you can do whatever you want for yourself. You know, you can only do so much for people unless they really want to. You know, sometimes you want things done right, you got to do it yourself. And that comes with leading to a better situation for yourself. And that's what it is. If it takes time, it takes time. It takes time. I see you gotta grind. You have to grind. You gotta put in the work. You gotta put in the necessary steps. Nothing comes easy out here, y'all. Nothing. You gonna get out here to it, or somebody waiting in line, you know, with a harder work ethic, you know. Gotta have that work ethic. You know, it's not always just about, you know, working under someone. You know, you don't have to work under someone. You know, or however you picture you want to vision your journey. You know, be thankful, be grateful. Whatever your situation is, you know, whatever you aspire to be, you can be that. Stand strong, y'all. Stand strong. Stay 10 toes. Never fold. You know, it all come together. You know, just like I say, necessary connections can be crucial. You know, I say to your health as well. You know, sometimes you feel like you could be missing something, and honestly, you could. You could be missing that piece. You know, you could be missing that person you need. Sometimes you probably need to talk to that person, whoever it may be. That's totally up to you. You probably need to talk to that person. You know, talk to your Lord and Savior. You know, speak. You know, just think positivity, you guys. You know, hey, yeah. Think positivity, y'all. You know, if you need sanity, you need guidance. Hey, talk to your Lord and Savior. You know, look, this is raw and uncut as it can get. You know, I'm not worried about it. You know, it's just me on a day-to-day, early morning. You know, it don't matter. It does not matter. That's what I'm trying to show you guys. It does not matter. As long as you have a vision, a picture that you want to accomplish and acquire, that's what it will be. Keep going, family. You know, it's gonna be alright, y'all. It's gonna be alright. Just know that. Keep tell yourself it's gonna be alright. I got